Hey guys, donnellsstitchery here. How is everybody in here doing today? I hope everybody is having an amazing, beautiful day. Today is Wednesday, January 28th, and it is 7:01. So it's just a little bit late starting, but that's okay. I was busy setting up a new command on the um on my Nightbot for you guys. So today, I am going to be working on making up more of these beautiful blocks right here. So that right there is actually 4 blocks that are all put together. These blocks come out to be about 16 inches square. And so I'm going to jump into the chat and everything. Say hello to everybody before I get too like over here. And yeah, so we have Michelle's Cresaptown. If you see the people's names in blue, they are my moderators. They are essentially like my policing team that helps keep all the inappropriate comments and everything out of my chats for me. And I gotta fix this cord really quick because it is bugging me and it's going to be showing in my camera range. Come on. There's the opening over there. Okay. One second, guys. Well, you know what? We'll just put it over here behind Winnie the Pooh's head. And yes, I have a cute little Winnie the Pooh that sits up here on my... Actually, I got 2 Winnie the Poohs and a Tigger. So this is my little honeybee Winnie the Pooh. Because I love Winnie the Pooh. And this is my little beekeeper Winnie the Pooh. And my adorable little flower collecting Tigger. So my little stuffed animals, I found it on Facebook Marketplace, and my husband took me to go get him locally and everything because I love these guys so much. Anyways, okay, Auntie Patricia, hey, how you doing? I hope you and Mr. Dan are having a beautiful day. Hi, Miss Nancy. I hope you're having a beautiful day. And thank you for reminding everybody to pay their rent, to do that thumbs up, because it helps out my channel tremendously. It lets YouTube know that you like the content I put out. Let's see. Did everybody talk about the weather? Hey, Miss Vintage Joe. Vintage Doll by Joe is in the house. Let's see here. Just doing a quick skim. Hey, Miss Deb Cornell. All the names that you see that are in green are all of my paying members of my channel, which I absolutely love and adore all of my paying members. And I'm actually thinking about start doing just member only live streams, maybe like once a week or something. I just got to figure out what day of the week would be best for me. But I think that'd be a lot of fun of doing a live stream, getting you guys a little sneak peek of what's coming up and everything and all on like maybe a Tuesday night. Let you guys see a little heads up of what's going on, anything new that's going on and everything. I'll let you guys in on what's taking place early before everybody else gets to see it on Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. So let me know in the chat what you guys think about that, because I think that'd be a lot of fun. Let's see. And then we got Miss Brenda Foley, Miss Diana Barber. I'm happy that I got to see this blog, right? Auntie Patricia says hi to the fishies. And my chat jumped like wildfire. Jump back up there. Let's see here. Oh, man. I lost where I was at. Let's see. I said Brenda, Diana. Hello, Liz. How you doing, sweetheart? Haven't seen you around in a while. So happy to see you in here. And hello, Miss June. And Miss Loretta. And Andrea. So happy to see each and every one of you guys. Hey, Agnes. How you doing, hon? Okay, and if I missed anybody, I am so very sorry. I hope I didn't, but if I did, I'm sorry. So as I said, today I am going to be working on this beautiful masterpiece over here behind me. And this is actually 4 blocks right here. So 1 block is this right here. This right here is 1 block. So this red and blue, this red and blue, this red and blue, and this red and blue makes up 1 block. And all, so this here is like 32.5 inches square. And so what my goal is to do up another 3 blocks and then 2 more on the bottom possibly. Once I get the other 3 blocks done up, then I am going to be then doing like a little thing to see measurements to figure out whether I like that or not. And as you see, I've been cutting up some fabrics today because I ran out of, I was like a block and a half short of this fabric in my blue. So I've had to change it up a little bit. So I'm doing like, I'm going to be taking that part as far as the 4 big blocks. And we're going to be mixing it up to include this blue. So tonight we're going to be making up a bunch of these pieces. And just to give you guys a little reminder, next Wednesday is the kickoff, which is February 4th, is the kickoff for my Heart's Desire. And if you put into the chat, if you put into the chat, sew along, all one word, SEWALONG, no exclamation point or anything, then it would drop the link for over at Amazon where you can be able to purchase the book that the pattern is in. If you have not gotten it already, this is your 1-week warning. And this right here is the book I'm referring to. It's called 12-Pack Quilts by the Patchwork Place. It is through the Patchwork Place, and it is by Barbara Groves and Mary Jacobson. It's from the best-selling authors of Simple Quilts from Me and My Sister Designs. There are simple quilts that start with 12 fat quarters. Let's see. So right there is the link. Thank you so much, Diana, for dropping that in there for everybody. Auntie Patricia says, "Ooh, a sneak peek would be fun. I purchased the book. It just needs to arrive." Yes, and the very first one we will be doing is the Heart's Desire. There are several that I will be doing from this year. So this is the very first one, and super simple pattern, but there is a lot of cutting involved. But it was very easy to understand. I am not going to be giving out any measurements. I will give you the grand total measurement of the quilt. Finished quilt would be 68.5 square. And you can always add more or take away some of the hearts if you want to make it smaller. So you can actually very easily make it your own. And very simple, easy blocks. But we will be starting on this next Wednesday. I've already got everything over here already cut up. So I already have all of my background already cut up. This is like a 2-tone cream. Let's see if I can't get to... Let me bring it down over here. See if this might pick it up better. There we go. So this is like a 2-tone cream. Hey, Katie. And so I got all my little pieces as well as my large pieces all cut up. I have all of my fat quarters already cut up. And there is a large variety here of different colors and designs and everything of fat quarters. This is going to be super fun and cute. And then I have this right here that is going to be my large border going around the edge. And then I got binding here. Most of my binding is already fixed up and pressed. I just got a little bit more I got to finish doing. But I figure I'll do that once. And this would be one of the very first ones I quilt all by myself. Katie, thank you for coming in here. Anybody that has a channel, feel free to do exclamation selfie, and that'll drop your channel link into my chat. For if anyone that is not says that is not subscribed to your channel, they can be able to go subscribe. Right? That would definitely look great as a Quilt of Valor quilt, and it's super easy. I think this would be a great one to start off with because it's going to be like a great beginner piece. Janet Hughes, hey, lovely. Such a relief to be here after such a crap day at work. Thank you for streaming tonight. You are so welcome, Jenna. Well, I'm so sorry you had a bad day at work, and I'm glad that I can be able to bring some sunshine into your day. Alrighty, so that is what's coming up next Wednesday, what we are kicking off on my channel. So I want to start doing every month or every other month of doing a sew along, and a lot of them will be from that book because they're fat quarter friendly, and who does not have an overabundance of fat quarters? And a lot of them you can just use scraps too, so it does not have to be a fat quarter. It's just very fat quarter friendly, which works great for me. Hey Day, how you doing? Alrighty, so let me grab up here, grab that. Okay, there we go. Now I'm gonna put my mouse over here off to the side, and I am gonna get busy. Oops, I forgot. I need to put my book back in there. I cannot lose my book. If I lose my book, I'm gonna be in trouble. Now, who's been enjoying all of Auntie Donna with Handmade by Ying? Who's been enjoying all of her her Back to the Basics Quilting 101 videos? I absolutely love them. Hey, Miss Candy, how you doing? How was your day? I need to set my 1/4 inch seam. And we are just going to stitch up a bunch of these today. So I'm going to show how quickly you can easily make one block. Now, last week, whenever I started this on my channel, I did go ahead and show then that the, how I go about doing this, and I'll occasionally be letting you know. I can answer any question you want. Hey, Dubravka, how you doing? Right? I loved her videos and everything. I love every one of her videos because, I mean, it's no secret to anybody that I'm a huge fan of Auntie Donna. That is because she's an amazing woman. She's an amazing creator. And she keeps it real. And I probably should not have put the flavoring that I put into my water. So this is just a plain water, bottled water. And I put one of those V8 energy things in here. And I probably shouldn't have, especially this late at night. So I probably won't be sleeping tonight. Yes, for Back to the Basics, girl. So she does have a few more videos that are going to be coming out and everything on Thursdays, all at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, before she gets into the making the blocks. I know in February she's going to start making the blocks and everything. Back to the Basics has been refreshing, so to go back and review, definitely. And some of the items I would have never even thought about. Let's see. So what has been your favorite video of Donna's so far for the Back to the Basics? And I'm thinking about doing one of the blocks that I do, because there's 4 different blocks I'll be doing. And I'm thinking about having one of them as English paper piecing. What do you guys think of that? Okay, so I now have my 8 red, so now I need to do my 8 blues. Because you need 8 red and white and 8 blue and white for each one of these blocks. And these are 2.5 inches by 4.5 inches. They're all the same. Hey, Tasha. How you doing, sweetness? And I really love this blue. It's like almost like a grunge. So pretty. I love the tonals. I love whenever it plays off a tone on tone. Absolutely gorgeous. The one about the ruler. Okay, so you love the one about the ruler. Yes. And I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely love the wooden handled jack. I was actually shopping for myself a wooden handled jack whenever I found my metal handled one that I call Victoria. Which is this one right here. I call her Victoria because that's just Jack is just not going to suit this fancy looking one. So, me and Victoria have a lot of history. Hey, Gladys. Yeah, her Jack was definitely super pretty. I love that wooden handle one. Now, Auntie Donna does have some retreats that are going to be going on. She's got one in March, which I think she still may have some empty spots. Day, you can answer that if you like, on if she has empty spots or not. But she does have one here in Michigan in August. So if you are interested in going to a small little retreat here in Michigan, August 13th through 16th, then Day, feel free to drop the link for the August for that Michigan one. I know she still needs to fill those spots. Okay, so we are just gonna be finger pressing tonight, guys, because I'll go back and press it with the iron and starch afterwards. Because I don't feel like making it steamy hot in here. Hey, Sylvia. Good evening. I like my wooden jack. The thicker handle is nice. I hear you, girl. So all I'm doing is doing a quick finger pressing right down the center of these for now. And then I'll go back afterwards. These fabrics press fairly nicely, so they're easy to work with. Deb says, I need a new jack. Hers is blunt, I guess, from overuse. It's a possibility. They do get overused. Especially if you're someone like that likes to do Bargellos. Bargellos definitely make them overused. Andrea says, I wish I was able to travel. That would be an awesome way to spend my birthday. Girl, right? I wish you were able to travel as well, because it would be great to be able to meet you in person. Okay, so I got the red ones pressed. As soon as I get done with this one, at least. So now what we're going to do is we want to form an L shape. Hey, Kathy, how you doing? So we're going to put half of them in this pile and the other half of the red in this pile. Oops. So we need one to be like this and one to go like this. I believe it's how it goes. Yep. That way there it forms an L shape. And we're just going to stitch these together like this then. Just lining everything up here on this end and stitch on a 1/4 inch seam. And as I can, I'm going to get the blue off of here, and then I'll be getting that pressed, finger pressed, after I get the red all stitched up. And you'll see they're not lining up 100%, but that's okay. They don't have to. And I'm keeping it where this one here is on the bottom, because that way there it gives me a flat surface without any seams right there to stitch over. Did you get an email from me early this morning? My email does not seem to be working, so just check. Yes, I did receive it. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to do that. I am definitely going to be getting that pattern and doing that, maybe as a sew along. Or maybe just a personal sew. I'm not for sure which yet, but I did get that. I will be purchasing that pattern. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. So Andrea sent me a link for an Etsy person that is selling an FPT version of a Yorkie, and that is so, he was so stinking cute. So I cannot wait to do it. Now I'm gonna leave those 4 on there for right now until after I get my blues done. So now we're just going to finger press the blues, the blue and white ones. Let's see, Evening Dylan, all in the chats. So what is everybody else up to tonight? Has anybody been doing any sewing, having any fun out in the snow and all? I hope you guys are all staying warm and dry. Drinking your hot tea or your cocoa with marshmallows, of course. Hot tea with lemon or honey, or your hot cocoa with your marshmallows and whipped cream. Let's see. So let's see here. Day, can you drop the link or the email address for Auntie Donna for anybody that wants to sign up for the Michigan retreat or any other retreats that still have openings? So we're going to put 4 over here, and we're going to assemble these in the exact same way to form the L. Let's see, I have been editing my final episode of Steps to Freedom. Awesome. Worked on block 1 of the Legit Kit Orchid, putting the pieces together to make the block. Should have it done tomorrow and then work on 1B. Awesome sauce. Actually got it to 70 degrees there. That is amazing. How did the bunnies do with the bad weather? Hey, Janet, how you doing? I hope that the little bunny babies all did okay. See, Diana says late to the okay. Janet says late to the party. Hello, everyone. Janet says, or Diana says, been sick. Just started feeling better after granddaughters got me sick. Just started knitting again. Aw, I'm sorry, girlie. Yeah, mom just got better and now dad's getting sick. So I think now Dad is getting it and everything. All that yuckiness going around. Auntie Patricia says, quilting a square and a square, but my machine wants to give me a static snap. Ooh. Thank you, Dave. So that is Donna's email for if anybody would like to sign up or get more information regarding the retreats. She does have one that she is doing here in Michigan in August, which is going to be so much fun. I cannot wait. And there is very small, limited amount of seats available at that one. So if you want in on it, you need to try and email Donna quickly. No waiting around on it. So now we need to get as many of these off as we can, which would be right now 3 of them, and I'll get the other one off afterwards. Because now we are going to press this seam that we just stitched open. And I will be hitting all of these seams with my best press and my iron afterwards. So now we're going to take one of each. And we're going to turn, so first we're going to have them in the same direction, and then we're going to flip them to make the one quadrant of the block. So the long side of our L's are going to be touching each other. And we just want the center to match up. And I would put a pin in that. And with it being open seams, it does make it a little bit more complicated to match them, but that's okay. It's not impossible. And then we just grab our next set. Let's see, you should say, okay, y'all are speaking a language I don't understand. Glad you're feeling better, Nadita. Very true day. Thank you, Day. Hey, Lori, how you doing? Yeah, I am totally loving this design. It is easy, it's fun, it's quick. And it would have been going, it would have already been done if it wasn't for the fact that I had spent the weekend working on other things besides this. But that's okay. Because I'm on crunch time for a lot of different things, including my son's quilt, which I have like less than 10 blocks left to finish making. So hopefully by this weekend you guys will be able to see that. So that'll be a lot of fun. I'm hoping by okay, so just to let you guys know, I will not be live on Sunday. So I know last weekend I was live over in Donna's channel, and then I'm taking this Sunday off, but hubby and I are doing some alone time. So we're getting away for the evening and doing some alone time, just the 2 of us. So there will be no live stream this Sunday. And I already told Donna that if she would like to go longer than normal, then she can feel free because I won't be here. Because we are heading out about 3 o'clock probably. On Saturday, so can speak it, but no fluent in writing it. I don't know what y'all talking about, so probably don't want to know what y'all talking about. No kids, no puppies. Oh, yeah. I'm going to be going through major DTs without my pups. I always go crazy without my pups. Just trying to give a little extra of a crease of the seams. I like doing the finger pressing on both sides, especially whenever I start getting a lot of seams going on. Probably would have been easier just to turn on the iron and do this, but it's already hot in here. Oh, I'll definitely be enjoying my time away. Have no idea what we're doing yet, but it's definitely going to be a lot of fun. I always love being out with my hubby. I have an amazing husband that spoils me rotten. So whenever he wants some time alone with me and everything, then I definitely had to make sure I give him that alone time. Without the whole YouTube and membership distractions, because I get distracted with you guys quite a lot. Big people playtime, yes. Okay, so now what we have is 4 of these. Beautiful, beautiful blocks. And we're going to put 4 of them together to create that behind me. So I'll probably just leave that one together and then do like one blue one. So let's see here. This needs to be where that is like that. And then that is like this. And every piece is going to be put together like this. So we'll put them both in this orientation here. Both of them will go in this orientation. And then one will flip upside down to sew them together into 4 patches. And I'm going to have to do a nice, good, heavy-duty starching on this whenever I get done. Let's see. Alrighty. Yeah. Auntie Patricia made a funny. So we need this one this way. Yeah, because, see, if he doesn't get me away from the puppies, he knows he gets no alone time. Now you can square these up in between stitching and everything to whatever square outside measurement you want. However, I am not. At this point, I'm just going to press both of these at the center seam. Let's see. So now we're going to try and take one that's going to be like this. And so I'm going to show you guys a quick little trick because I know I might have made it seem really confusing. So when you're making these halves, putting the 4 blocks together to make these, you guys are going to make 2 of them that look identical to this right here. So how you see that one, same way you see this one. You're going to take the second one, you're going to turn it around this way here. And then that makes your block. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So all you got to do is remember, make 4 of these, put them together to be just like this. And then the one you're going to flip around just like a pinwheel. So same concept as doing your pinwheels. Now I am going to pin these in the important areas where these seams all match up because I do not want them getting all squiggly wiggly on me. I know playtime after 54, 55 years of marriage on the 16th. Naughty, naughty. Let's see. For marriage, it is June for me and the hubby. And for being together, it is October for us. So October would make 24 years we've been together. And June makes, let's see, June make 14 years. Oh, wow. 14 years married. I do believe. Uh-oh. You being all cranky on me over here. What is your problem, young lady? I did not authorize this messiness. Don't know what that was all about. She got some fuzz up her butt or something. Well, I just need you to behave yourself for a few more minutes, okay? I already gave you a good cleaning. You came unthreaded and everything. What is your deal, young lady? Be just 1 second, guys. Let's see. Oh no, see, Candy, I don't sweet talk my machine. I threaten to throw her over the 696 bridge. Either she minds her manners or she gone. My way or the highway, little girl. There's no sweet talking here in the Michigan area. You're either going to do what I say or you're going to be retired. See? And she understood what I was saying. I do gotta hold down my seams just a little bit because I have not pressed them yet, so I gotta make sure that they lay nice and flat for when my machine goes over them. Has anyone in here been watching or watched Stranger Things? On, I believe it. Hey, Giovanna. Hope you're feeling better, sweetheart. I know you were feeling really sick for a while. So has anybody been watching that on Netflix? I think it is. My youngest son told us to watch it. Him and a few of our friends said that it was really good and we should watch it. So we just started watching it a few days ago, and oh, I'm like so glued into it. My husband turns it off at night for us to get ready to go to take our baths and get ready for bed and everything. I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, we got to get ready for bed. No, work needs to understand. I need to see what happens. Candy says, yes, on Stranger Things. It's filmed around me. Really? So stinking cool. It is 1:42 a.m. and I can't sleep. Oh, girl, I'm so sorry. Okay, so here is this one here with the new blue. So I really love the new blue with it. So what I want to do is I want to take these 4 blocks apart from each other, which would just be removing these 2 seams and then adding in this block here. So that way there, all of my blocks would be alternating between this blue and this blue. That way there it supplements for what I don't have enough of. And make it seem intentional. Slight little setback, but I think it's going to be really gorgeous. Let's see. I feel for you, Giovanna, as I sometimes can't sleep either. My granddaughter is all about Stranger Things. I always thought it was just a kid show. I'm like, why am I going to watch it? It's just a kid show. And my son was like, no, Mom, you need to see this. This is like really cool. New Bridgeton out tomorrow, I think. Ooh. Let's see. Candace, I started watching and couldn't finish the first episode. Not my thing. Oh, wow. I'm sorry. Let's see. Okay, guys. Well, I am gonna get off of here. It is 7:45. I got 1 block done, so I don't want to start up another one because I want to get that one taken apart so I can be able to get them all laid out properly. And so come back Saturday. Saturday, I will have Sean from the Guy Who Sews on with me. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna be working on our cotton cuts. Under the Sea clues number 7. So come back, hang out, see what we get up to and everything and all. I do not even remember what colorway it is that he is doing. I am a bad friend. I don't recall that colorway that he's doing. But I am doing Lunatide, and so come back and hang out. See, Candace says, watching Stranger Things brings so many memories. Kids of 80s, right? So Saturday is going to be clue 7 for my Lunatide and whatever colorway Sean is doing for Under the Sea. And hopefully I'll have this hanging up behind me completed, but we'll see, or at least close to being completed. So we'll see there. I got a lot of it cut out. I got to cut out like 1 or 2 more blocks. And Wednesday we start on Quilt on Heart's Desire. And then hopefully next week I'll have the grand show and tell of the Tangled Star being completed or being putting on the borders for that. My glue 7 should be here by then. Yes, it should be. Yeah, because it ships out. I think it's shipping. I think it already shipped out or it's about to be shipping out. I can't remember which. But everybody, if you get out and about, be safe, stay warm. Make sure in your cars, in your trunk, you have flashlight, quilts. Always keep a quilt in your car, like in your trunk or something like that, or somewhere safe in your car. Because if you break down, you're not going to have heat. So you're going to need to have some way of trying to stay warm until you get help. So keep a quilt in your car. We're quilters. We should have quilts in our car. Love you guys. Talk to y'all later.